Hey y'all. Mm, I haven't been live in a minute. Let me fix this light. Oh, this look actually cute. Trying to get it right, y'all. Whatever. Good afternoon, y'all. Good afternoon. I ain't been here in a while. Listen, I've been trying to get my area together. Look, got my little stuff up there on the wall. Doing my little t-shirt stuff. Trying to get that together. I got that right here. I got some stuff over here in the corner. My little goals and everything. But listen, I haven't been live in a long time. So I got so many different story times that I'm gonna bring y'all. But listen, this one is a little bit different. I gotta change this the description of what I'm talking about. But what I want to talk about, y'all, is dating with HIV, y'all. Listen, y'all know that I am in a relationship now. It's been maybe like a year. But listen, y'all know I was not thinking about no relationship. That was the last thing on my. Hey y'all, I got two people in my life. Hey y'all. So I was not looking for a relationship. I was not thinking about that. I was minding my own self business. And during that time, dang, y'all gonna leave. During that time, I hadn't really experienced stigma. I didn't really know what it was, right? I didn't know what it was to that degree that I know what it is. Whew, excuse me. I know what it is right now. But listen, if you are a person that's living with HIV, or if you know somebody that's HIV positive, in a relationship with somebody that's not positive, listen, you really need to listen to this video. Listen, like I just said, I was not looking for a relationship, so I wasn't thinking about that. I was thinking about the person that I think this is what I would have had been thinking about if it would have came to my mind. Me. The person accepting me and their family accepting me and all of that. Just acceptance is something that would have been on my mind. But listen, now that I am where I am at, this thing goes deeper than acceptance for the person that choose to be with you, and you live with HIV. And the reason why I say this is because Curtis is HIV negative. Curtis don't have HIV at all, period, right? But he has been stigmatized more than I have. And I've been living with HIV 19 years. And that's really, 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 really bad to me. That's bad to it's bad time five, right? This man, people be asking him questions like, is he HIV positive? Like, people that inbox me, inbox him. Like, why would you be with somebody that's HIV positive? You can't find nobody else. It's just so many different things that this man has experienced because he chose to be with a woman that's HIV positive. So I know that me and him gonna have to start coming live explaining this situation. Just because I am HIV positive, that don't mean that I don't deserve love. That don't mean that can't nobody love on me. What they got to do with it? You know what I'm saying? So we're gonna be coming live doing more talking about this. But listen, if you are HIV positive, I know, and if you are HIV positive in secret, maybe if you're not even in secret, I know that you be thinking like, I wonder would somebody accept me? I wonder would somebody still love on me, and accept me being this way, right? But please, I encourage you to also think about the other person. Just if you desire a relationship, think about that other person and start praying for that person right now. Pray that they. Okay, somebody text me. Pray that God give them the strength to go through what they may go through by being with you. Because being with somebody that's HIV positive is not for the weak. It is not for the weak. I sat and watched his emotions, like not like he be sad or nothing like that, but just watching because the man loved me. He loved me real bad, like real bad. So for these things to be getting thrown at him, I know it has to hurt, in some type of degree. But that's why he's an HIV advocate as well. So now he's educating people that come to him with the foolishness. People that come with him with the foolishness. And I really like the foolishness, y'all. This is all about education. People need to be educated about HIV. If you was to ask somebody, would you date somebody that was HIV positive? Of course, people are like, no, I ain't finna do that. But what if you met somebody and you didn't know they was HIV positive and you just liked them? You just genuinely liked them. You felt like they was your soulmate. No touching going on, and you just felt like that this was your person. You would not want to get educated about how to still be able to be with them, right? So this is a question too that I wanted to ask. That's a question too. Y'all know I yawn. I said that's a question too that I wanted to ask. If you met somebody and they told you was HIV positive, and they told you they was HIV positive, would you like not deal with them? Would you like? Of course, you were friends on them. So many people friends on me, but still, would you try your best to understand what they're going through, to get educated about it? Not only that, if your cousin, your daughter, your mama, your brother, your nephew came to you and said, I'm dating this girl and she HIV positive, how would you receive that? How would you take that? Right? That's why it's so important for all of us, everybody as a whole, the whole community, to get educated in regards to HIV and learn what HIV prevention is. Learn about PEP and PrEP. These things need to be addressed, because at any given moment, any one of your family members can come and say, you know what, I met this girl and she's HIV positive and I love her. What you gonna say? Why is you with her and you gonna get HIV? Right? What if your daughter come and say, Mom, I met this guy. He's absolutely amazing. He's my blast. I love him so much and I want you to meet him. What you gonna say? I don't want to come to my house. Bottom line is, stigma is real, and I have finally experienced it through the person that I am with. So I encourage y'all to, if you are HIV positive, pray for your person that you are in a relationship with. And not only that, pray for the person that's coming, because at some point somebody's going to find out how amazing you are and they're going to want to do life with you. So pray for them that God gives them the strength to be able to go through the stigma that they may face by being in a relationship with you. And if you are not HIV positive at all, it don't affect your life at all. You just like watching the videos and you like how I talk about it or whatever. Listen, I encourage you to get educated about HIV. If you, it's 7 minutes in now. If you have watched this video to this 7 minute, if it's anything about HIV that you want me to come and talk about, so that you can become more educated, so that just in case somebody in your family is diagnosed with HIV, you would know how to support them. Or if somebody in your family or friend, anybody might tell you that they about to marry or having to have a baby with someone that's HIV positive, I want you to be equipped and ready to be able to help them, so that they won't feel what I am experiencing right now. I am feeling like, wow, like I feel bad for Curtis sometimes. Like literally, sometimes when in the beginning when it first started happening, I used to be like, you going through all this because of me. Like, we don't even got to do this, because I don't want you to experience this. So it's a lot to watch somebody that you love be stigmatized, be talked about to that degree. It's really bad. So I don't listen, I don't wish this on nobody at all. It's one thing for us to be in love and we love each other. We there for one another. We doing all these amazing things for the kingdom of God. We learning one another. We healing. We growing. All this stuff. We making new memories. Life is good, right? But then we still have this negative thing because I am HIV positive and he choose to be with me and I'm HIV positive. Why do that matter, right? Because I'm HIV positive, he if he choose to, or when he choose to, I should say, when he choose to lay down with me, when it's the time for us to do that, at least we can do it safe, right? Because we know what the situation is. It's people out here that's sleeping with people on a day-to-day basis and not using protection and putting themselves in position to be HIV positive or to catch something. So knowing your status is better than not knowing your status, right? So the whole point of this live is, listen, let's get educated, y'all. If y'all want to know anything about HIV, if y'all want to know anything about me and Kurt's relationship, what's going on with us, how do we fall in love, why do you like me, why do I like, what, anything, ask a question in the comments. I promise y'all, we will try our best. If it's along the lines of respect, we will come and answer the questions. But even if you don't want to do that, listen. If you ain't heard nothing else in this 10-minute video, please get educated about HIV because it's not going nowhere. It's not going nowhere, and you don't want somebody close to you to somebody close to you probably already got it and they not saying nothing because of the stigma. But listen, it's not going nowhere. So it's best to get educated so that you could be of some type of support to someone. It's better to be someone's support system than them walking around dying in silence and suffering in silence and not having nobody to talk to, and you actually right there. And you could be their lifeline. Trust me, like you can literally be someone's lifeline that's dealing with what I deal with on a day-to-day basis. And you can actually save their life. Like literally just by being educated and showing them love. If you don't even get educated, at least show them love and still love on them and love them unconditionally. That will go a long way as well. But I hope this video has really touched somebody. And listen, do not forget what I said. Listen, it's time for us to get educated. Being in a relationship with somebody that's HIV positive is not all bad, y'all. It is not all bad. It's only a matter of learning how to protect yourself. And listen, if you meet anybody, you can meet a stranger tomorrow. You have to learn how to protect yourself from them anyway. So what difference is it with someone that's HIV positive? It's not a difference. Only difference is the person is HIV positive. So you have to protect yourself anyway. Listen, we have to get this, y'all. It's people like me that's walking around here in a relationship with somebody in secret because they think ain't nobody going to understand them loving somebody that's HIV positive. So now they got the person that's HIV positive in their feelings like, you don't accept me. You got me in secret. But we ain't gonna say nothing because I was in secret for years too. We're not gonna say nothing. We just gonna accept what we're gonna accept it, right? But it's a lot going on just because it's not enough people educated. If we can get more people educated, we will have so many people coming forward and saying, you know what, I've been living with HIV for 10 years. I've been living with HIV for 8 years. You be looking like 10. You done went through all of this. You know, I know so many people, y'all, that has been HIV positive for longer than 5 years and don't nobody know in their family. Not a soul. Not their kids, not their man, not their daddy, not their job, nothing, nobody. And that's okay for some people. Some people is okay with living like that. And it works. I know a lot of people it work for them. And then you have some people that's HIV positive and don't nobody know and it's not working for them. They want to find somebody to talk to. They want to be accepted. They want to be heard. And that's why I talk to so many people, because I can relate and I listen and I be there for them and I become their support system. Somebody that's hundreds of miles away. But just imagine if you was to get educated, you can be that person that sit on the couch with them and hold their hand. You know what I'm saying? So this video kind of was all over the place. I talked about a lot of different things, but at the end of the day, listen, Curtis loved me and I love him. I am HIV positive and he's HIV negative. And it is a shame that people look at our relationship in a negative way because that man chooses to be with a woman that's HIV positive. That is horrible to me. But listen, things are going to change. More people is going to become educated about HIV and we're not going to have this type of stigma going around. I truly believe that for our life, not me and Curtis's life, for our life as a whole, us as a community, more people is going to become educated and we're going to have people sitting on couches holding hands, talking to their families, talking to their kids, letting them know what's going on, what they've been dealing with. And a lot of more people is going to have support systems in their homes, in their communities, in their families, especially their families. Y'all don't even know. Look, I'll do another video on that. But bottom line is stigma is real. And I finally have had a chance to experience it firsthand, not from me per se, but the person that chooses to be with me that's not HIV positive, and it's not no joke. So I just ask that you guys pray for him, pray for Curtis, pray for me, and pray for those that are suffering in silence with this same issue of stigma. Stigma is really real, y'all. Y'all enjoy y'all day, and I got to figure out how to leave here. Y'all enjoy y'all Thursday.